I'm autistic, my husband's autistic, and we have 7 autistic kids, and actually we're like all fine, we're thriving. Hi, okay, so that's not normal. Okay, so that's actually an issue. It's hey, so why do you have autism and why do all your children have it? And you don't think that that's odd or want to get to the bottom?
It's genetic. We know where autism comes from. The reason multiple family members have it is because it's genetic. God! We got to the bottom of things decades ago. Google is free. It's not the vaccines, it's not heavy metals or chlorine, it's genetic.
RFK's speech about autism. It does break up marriages, it does financially ruin people, it does break up families, and it can cause a lot of hardships. None of those things are false.
Stop acting like autism is some mysterious modern plague destroying families. It's not cancer, it's not a tragedy, it's not the end of the world, it's a neurodevelopmental condition. It's how our brains are wired. And it's always existed, traced back to the Ice Age. The first person officially diagnosed with autism died in 2023. That's how recent the label is. And you know how people say, there's more autism now? When mammograms became widespread in the 1970s, breast cancer diagnoses skyrocketed. Not because there was a breast cancer epidemic, but because we finally had the tools to recognize it. Not only that, but the population is increasing. Autistic people reproduce and more autistic people are born. Basic biology, bestie, genetics. You know your grandpa who ate the same thing every day flipped out if his routine was interrupted and wouldn't let you touch his coin collection? He wasn't just grouchy, he was autistic. I think it's really funny how nobody had an issue with autism when it was mostly white boys getting diagnosed, but now that women and people of color are finally getting answers and support, now it's suddenly a problem. It was fine when white families got resources, but we're not allowed to know we're autistic. Let me be crystal clear, no matter our support needs, we are human and we have value. Just because someone doesn't work a 9 to 5 or pay taxes doesn't mean they aren't worthy of life and dignity. All of your billionaire idols, Musk, don't pay taxes and you still worship them, so what's your point? Autistic people were institutionalized, forgotten, killed. We were murdered under Nazi Germany's T4 euthanasia program, the first mass killing campaign of the Holocaust. Before the gas chambers were for Jews, they were tested on disabled people. Right now, in the United States, disabled people, autistic people are being tortured at the Judge Rodenberg Center in Massachusetts, shocked with electric devices strapped to their body in the name of treatment. The United Nations called it torture, and the US still allows it. And people like Emily, people like RFK Jr., they don't care. They say they do, but what they want is eugenics, to eliminate us, to make a world without people like me, like my friends. That's what this is about, eugenics, control, dehumanization. And Emily, your lack of empathy is disgusting. The way you talk about autistic families like they're lying for not being miserable, the way you mock thriving autistic people because their existence challenges your pity narrative, and when you say,
What he's saying isn't about you, so you don't have to be offended, okay?
no, I will speak up because I know history, because I know how this plays out. When people talk like this, the ones they come for first are the high support needs people, the non-speaking people, the disabled adults who rely on care, and you think we're gonna stay quiet while they get dehumanized and discarded? Absolutely not. I am never shutting up. I will never stand down. The autism community is so diverse, but we are still a community, and I will always fight for us. I'm ending with this, a quote from Martin Niemöller, a pastor in World War II Germany. First they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionist, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me.